Hello, 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 hello. We are in colour. Yay! I managed to make it colour. Oh, I don't know what I did. But anyway, fixed it now. Hopefully never to be repeated. No black and white. So anyway, welcome to the horror that is my day. Managed to get my people dropped off relatively on time. That was good. Turned up at the hotel and watched panic set in on the little girl behind the till, behind the counter. We don't have your booking. Well, here's the booking confirmation. We don't have your booking. And I went, yeah, I do. Here's the confirmation. And she's like, I'll just go get the manager. So the manager, who's a nice man, says he's only been there for 3 weeks, looks at his system, tappity, 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 and more tapping. And he goes, oh, it's been cancelled. I said, no, that was the booking in April was cancelled, and you charged us and had to refund us because we cancelled within the cancellation time. Oh yeah, but this booking's been cancelled. I said, no, it's not. I says, it's not been cancelled. I never cancelled it. Yes, it has. And I was there for about 10 minutes before I actually got to this point. And he gets his screen and says, look here, it says it's cancelled. And yes, so it does say it's cancelled. But I'm on Portree with, Skye, with nowhere to stay and everywhere's fully booked. So anyway, I managed to find somewhere to stay, costing me £300 for the night, only to discover when I get to the property that they don't take one night bookings, and booking.com, and this was why I hate booking.com, had charged me for 2 nights. So it cost me £600. And on top of that, the people that I've booked the one night with that don't take one nighters but will because of what's happened, they only get the one night's payment. So booking.com scores a second night for nothing. Isn't that lovely? I am so not a happy bunny. The joys. Anyway, meanwhile, all the emails have been searched. There isn't any email from us to the hotel cancelling the booking. There are no emails from the hotel cancelling the booking. And I have to wonder, why was my one night booking cancelled and by whom? Yeah, people don't like taking one nighters because you've got to change the rooms really quickly. It's a quick turnaround. And a lot of people at this time of year have a minimum 2-3 night stay. Not that I'm saying that that's what's happened. Could genuinely be a mistake and somebody has cancelled it in error. But £600. Shoot me now. And the worst bit is, yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. Aye. And I'm not going to get dinner tonight either. Who wants to be a tour guide? It's fun. Right, everyone. There, that's me, had my little rant out my system. The sun has come out. It is time to start. Welcome to Skye. My name is Sam Thompson. I'm an Edinburgh tour guide and I've been a tour guide for 24 years. Guide all over Scotland. Having a terrible time with accommodation right now. Anyway, let's get started. If you enjoy what you see, remember to subscribe, remember to like, put a comment in, and there is the facility to tip the guide, which is very much appreciated. You can also become a sponsor, a member, and then you get to watch things back. Right, I'm going to turn you around so you're not looking at me. If I can get it to turn round, it's going to be black and white yesterday and now. So there's the sun. So here we are. I hope you can hear the water. Now we could see the top about half an hour ago, but you can see the cloud is beginning to roll in there. So you've got the black Poolins, which is a very rugged, jaggy ridge, and then over here we've got the red Poolins. Isn't that gorgeous? Hi everyone, I couldn't see the screen. Oh, Hilary, you've got to laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll be in tears constantly. Oh man. But at least it was me and not my clients. That's all I've got to say. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? So yeah. So this is Sligachan. You've got Sligachan Glen, the river, and it leads out to the loch. Now I am just going to bring my tripod down, so that's why it's a bit wobbly just while I do that, because I've got better control when it's not extended. Right, so the Cuillins, actually I'm going to change, somehow we're on fire. There, that's better. Okay, so the black Cuillins are just in front of us, and they lie to the west of Glen's Sligachan, and they're actually the larger of the two ranges, so that's the biggest one there. Although the red Cuillins are closer and they look really big from here. Now the black Cuillins take their name from the igneous rock that they are made up of, and it's formed from gabbro, and from a distance it looks black, whereas these ones are the red Cuillins. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at those colours. It's beautiful. Hi Gina! Yeah, so the red Cuillins, they are formed from granite, which give its reddish hue. There is a little bit of basalt in there as well, but yeah, we've got granite for the red Cuillins, and it's because we've got that reddish hue. Look at those clouds. Now the red Cuillins actually contain two corbettes, Garv Ben and Glamig. So these are two peaks that are over, well, between 2,000 and 3,000 feet. I'm actually going to I'll show you what I'm walking on, just so you realise why I'm a little bit unstable. I'm just going to walk across. I'm in the riverbed. It was just to let you see a little bit, just to show you in the water. Isn't that gorgeous? You'll be here in 92 days. Oh, it'll be brilliant. Now, so these are the red ones. They're actually 221 mountains classed as corbettes in Scotland, and like I say, their peaks are over 2,000 feet but under 3,000 feet. And the name actually comes from Root Corbett, who compiled a list in 1920s, I think it was, but it wasn't actually published until 1953. The name Cuillin may derive from the Norse Kojlin, meaning ridge. Now, if anyone has seen the video of Danny McCaskill called The Ridge, that's the ridge, the black Cuillin there. Oh, look at the clouds moving off it. That is amazing. I arranged this specially just for y'all. I know, it's gorgeous Tish, isn't it? Now, I'm not going to get any closer to the water here because I'll just end up falling in, but I'm going to start taking us a little walk. Now, the highest point in the Black Cuillins is 3,255 feet. I'm not sure what that is in metres, sorry. I need to look up meters. Too old-fashioned. Oh, there we are. Now, there's lots of walks that you can do here. I'm not going to go any further along this path because it's very peaty, boggy, and not great for me. Now, this whole area, or the majority of the area, the Cuillin area, is actually classified as a site of scientific interest. So it is studied and protected. Right, let's see how we're getting through this muddy bit. Can I remember what way I went? Right, is it down here? Okay. It's where you jump and hope for the best. Now, sorry about that, I had to jump down. It does look like a little bit on the Black Cuillins. We'll just come round, you can see the clouds moving, and it does look a little bit like it could be smoke. Skye was one massive volcano back in, I don't know, 60 million years ago, something like that, probably longer. Right, so there is the hotel I was meant to be staying at, but my stay got mysteriously cancelled. Yes, I'll put pictures up so you can see where I'm staying. Now, Sligachan means place of the small shells or a shelly place. I can't believe the sun came out for us. This is gorgeous. And this is heather, not all of it's... I saw a little patch blooming already, but it's not quite time yet. Now, there has been a hotel in the area over here since at least the 1700s. And then the new hotel that you see today was built in the 1830s with extensions added. Now, let me see, get down here. This is just gorgeous. Look at that water. It's Sligachan Hotel, Gina. I mean, it may be a genuine mistake, it may have been at our end, but we can't find any paperwork on it being cancelled. But then, emails are fun. Now, the river. There is a legend about the power of the river. If you stick your face in the water and hold it under the water for 7 seconds and then let it dry naturally, you will be granted eternal beauty. Doesn't work, people, doesn't work. Anyway, oh my goodness. Right, let's get through this boggy bit. Oh, I just sank. Yuck. Now go this way, that looks slightly better. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to come round here and then we'll go over to the bridge and cross over and have a walk up the other side. Have a look at the statue. Oh, this is not nice. Tiptoeing. Right, I made it through here without getting wet. Why have I've gone the wrong way? Never mind. Just take me a minute to get through this, and then I'll start focusing looking at what we're looking at rather than trying to keep my feet dry. So there's the bridge. It's beautiful, isn't it? We'll get onto the other side and see if we can have a little look from that side. I haven't tried, no. I will at some point. Yeah, we have wild swimmers as well that go swimming in the waters here. It's just if I went down there, it's trying to get back up again. That could involve the fire brigade. So no, I've not tried it yet, but I will at some point when there's no witnesses, no one to see what I'm doing. The speed of the water there. Yeah, that cloud looks like it might have a little bit of rain with it. Oh, here's oh, that's old heather. I thought this heather was flowering, but it's not. There. I know, Hilary, I don't know what happened, but there was filters, and somehow a black and white filter was on, and that's why yesterday's stream was in black and white. And I still had people commenting going, I don't know why it's in black and white. And I'm like, I explain in the video, listen with sound and you'll hear it. Oh no. So there'll be some very confused people. It is, it's gorgeous. There's lots of walking that you can do on Skye for various abilities. So you don't have to be an expert mountain climber, you just plan your routes, you know, and make sure you pick one that is suitable for you. Now the peatlands here, so this is, a lot of this is peat, blanket bog. So the peatlands here are part of the low-lying valley and near the head of Sligachan. So if we could see forward, it'd be ahead of us, but there's a couple of bridges in the way there. And yeah, so this is a site of scientific interest, and it has some species that they're particularly interested in, some flowers like that are of national importance. What is it now? Quite scarce bog orchids and bog hairgrass, and there's also pipewort. I'm not quite sure what pipewort is, but I tried to Google it quickly, but I had so many things going on with trying to find somewhere to stay tonight since my booking was cancelled. Yeah. The joys. Oh, we are getting a little bit of heather growth here, so you're getting a tiny little bit of purple coming on there. Right. Oh, the bog cotton there, I don't know if you can see it. It's like little fairies dancing. Right, let's just head round and go across the bridge. So that's the old bridge, so 1700s, and then we have the new one that was built for modern traffic. Now, trying to work out the best way to get across this little bit of stream. And I might just walk through it since I've got mud on my shoes. Right, are you ready for this one? There, look at that reflection, isn't that gorgeous? So hopefully those that know how to do screenshots will get a nice picture out of this, because that is just, it's one of my favourite. I love it when you can see the reflection, and sometimes this pool can be flat cam and it's like a mirror. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it amazing how nature takes hold in the little cracks? Right, let's head up here. We'll get onto the bridge. So that's the newer bridge, and that takes the road traffic. I saw my shadow there. Isn't that beautiful? That's actually really pretty, isn't it? I hope you can hear the water. It's so relaxing. Oh, and the sun's shining. There we are, people. Right. Okay. So we'll go up and have a little look at the statues. Oh no, the sun's right behind me. Just ignore that shadow. There we are, that's better. Look at that. So, Professor Norman Colley and John Mackenzie are the two statues there. The one standing up is Colley and the one sitting down is Mackenzie. And this was erected in 2020, and it's paying a tribute, oh I can't say that there, tribute to the two renowned mountaineers. Oh, gosh, the weather's just making everything stunning today. I'm so glad I managed to fix that filter. Right, whenever you come to one of these gates, these confuse a lot of people. you just grab the handle and pull it, and then it pulls the boat for you and springs back itself, so you don't need to worry about it. And here you can see the sign for the walk. You can take a walk all the way through the glen. Oh, look at that picture, isn't that gorgeous? See, this is the sad thing, I can't take pictures. Anyway, so Mackenzie was born in Sconser in 1856, and he began climbing at an early age, and he conquered Scornagillen, I think it's called, at the age of 10, and he eventually became a professional mountaineer or mountain guide. And this is how he actually met Collie. Sorry, my nose is itching, the midges are out in force. Actually, let's see if we can go this way around. Oh, see what that's like. No, we can't. Alright, we'll go back this way. So yeah, so it was through being a mountain guide, that's how the two came together. So Collie at the time was a renowned scientist and mountain expert. Let's see if I can go over here. See if we can get a picture from down here. Right, let's see, how's that looking? There you go. Yeah. Now the pair actually formed a friendship, and it spanned more than 50 years, so they were friends for a very long time, and they actually created many of the well-known routes across the mountain ranges here. Look at you see the cloud reflecting in the water there. Right, I'm not going to go down that way because it's all horrible. Let's see, actually I might go back up and turn around there. I'm trying to find a path that's not going to have me up to my ankles and horrible stuff. Yeah, so I'll look at the rhododendron. Now when you look at the rhododendron here, they look lovely, but when they're not in a garden and they're in the wilderness, they're a weed, and they're, oh, there's my shadow in the way again. And although they look beautiful, they stop the native plants from growing. Right, I'm going to swing back the other way just because of where the sun is. We'll take a little wander down here. Oh, there's the path, yeah. See the water from this side. Oops, we spun round. There we are. Gimbal, behave yourself, thank you. Yeah, it did look a bit slippy and horrible. Right, I was going to show you the bronze, but there's somebody sitting in there, so we can see it another time. But yeah, look at this. So if you do come to Skye, try and spend the night at least, just to give yourself time to actually explore. I know time is difficult for people, and they try and cram in as much as they can, but even when you're coming to Skye from Inverness or Fort William, it's a lot of driving to get here, and then you're kind of trying to pack a lot in to a very short period of time. Yeah, the views are amazing. Don't worry, this bit's solid, it's just a bit wet. So I was sitting just over on the other side there when we started. Isn't that gorgeous? And you know what the great thing is, I tested the signal quite far up on that side, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can go a little bit further up on this side with the signal. Oh, and if you do come to Skye, you've got to go to the Dinosaur Museum. It's absolutely amazing. tiny little place, and it's not big at all. It takes you 5-10 minutes to go around it, but the fossils are fantastic, and there's also archaeology, things that have been found in the bogs that you can look at as well. And it used to be that one half was the schoolkeeper's house and the other half was the school, and it's basically a 2-roomed house that is tiny. Let's go this way. So I hope you're all getting your steps in with me while we're going up here. Yeah, I'm so glad we got to do this. I think the signal's still okay. Over this way. So when you look at the top of the ridge there and the clouds going up and over, it's almost like you know, a smoke machine. He definitely could tish 2 chomps and it would be gone. Right, so I'm trying to avoid the glare of the sun as I was bringing you around there. Hopefully the signal's here, because this is where I wanted to get you to. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, it's good so far, excellent. I might just take us up and round the bend a little bit then, see if we can get further up. Oh, there's some heather that's in bloom, or just about to anyway. Just a tiny little purple, you see it? There. Right, everything seems to be okay at the moment. I'm just hoping I get back past to Portree and the shop's still open, so I can at least get something to have to eat. Right. Oh, and there's just one little tree, just, you know, hanging on a hill. Oh, that's good, Gina. I like the way you split your time up there. That works. So I'm just going to take us round this bit, see if we can keep the signal going. Here we are. Oh. Oh, well, that looks a bit boggy. I'm going to call it a day here, and we'll go back. We'll go back because that just looks too churned up for me. There we are. Right. Well, that was nice. I'm so glad the weather came out, the sun came out for us. Yeah, I've got an Ask Me Anything next week. I will be on a balcony overlooking Loch Linnhe at Fort William. So as long as it's not raining, we'll have nice views. That beautiful. I know it's still daylight after 8 p.m. What is it, 8:30 now? Something like that, let me see. 8:26. Yeah. So hopefully it'll still be daylight when I get back to my my room for the night. And there's the bridge. That's no problem. Just remember, if you enjoyed it and you're new, like and subscribe. You can do super thanks, you can buy me a coffee, there's PayPal, and if you're not a sponsor yet, you can become a sponsor. There you are. Thanks, Michelle. Okie dokie, I'm just gonna... There we are. I hope you enjoyed that. Short but sweet. It was meant to be a wee bit longer tonight, but I'm not staying at this hotel anymore, so I'm needing to get myself back across to where I'm staying. Anyway, right. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Quite a lot of you still got day left. I'll be going to bed soon. Right, everyone. Bye.